with another vlog, just checking in with the update, trying to let y'all know what's going on. So I asked on my Instagram a couple of days ago, what do y'all want me to talk about in my next vlog that I do? I don't do them every day. I don't do them every other day. It's just more like a spur of the moment kind of thing right now. I'm trying to keep everything organic. I don't want to force anything. So if it ain't inspired, it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't inspired, it ain't entering this universe by way of me. Anyways, so one of the questions y'all, or I guess comments, whatever y'all left me, was to talk about my music. And I don't know if that means what I'm working on or my process, so I guess I'll go into a little bit of both because someone mentioned lyrics too. I won't go too far into that, but I'll talk about a little bit of all three of those things. So what I'm working on currently, the music that you actually hear in the background is a single I'm working on. Oh, excuse me. I'm working on, it's called Oh Well. That'll be out in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. You know, as long as I get everything cleared, get everything arranged, we should be good to go. If not, it'll be out when it comes out. No big deal. I'm always in the studio. So I'm working on that right now. And as far as my Instagram strategy, in case you haven't noticed, I try to put the verses, or I'm going to start trying to put the verses of the songs I'm doing, you know, throughout the week, and then try to finish the week off with the song release. You know, obviously that's not gonna happen this week because I don't have the clearance. I can't do it right now. So that shit ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. Eat a dick. You know what I'm saying? If you're mad, I don't care. Nothing I can do about it. Anyways, that's my strategy. That's what I want to do. So I want to keep content coming to you guys, but also give y'all a chance to preview some of the shit I'm working on. And if you don't like it, you could be like, yo, don't put that out. You know, that way I could save my money on my TuneCore and I could not fucking, you know, be putting out shit y'all don't even want to hear anyway. Because really, as much as I love making music that I want to hear and doing shit that I like, this is for y'all, you know what I'm saying? The people watching this video, the people that watch my videos, the people that comment on my videos, the people that email me, this is for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So when I make a song, when I write lyrics, when I do anything, it's for you. You. Nobody else, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what nobody else talking about. So that's why I kind of came up with that strategy, because I want to be able to put stuff out continuously so y'all don't forget me, one. But two, I want to put out quality stuff so I'm not just oversaturating, because if you've been following me for any length of time, I go through these phases where I put out stuff every single day. You know, I just keep putting out material. I keep putting stuff out there, and usually it's a test for myself. You know, I like to kind of challenge myself and just see how far I could actually push this thing. But two, I'm trying to figure out content strategies. That's one of the drawbacks of being an independent artist, is that we don't usually have the big metrics or the big numbers to, you know, run our advertising theories off of and things like that. So I'm still trying to learn how to do this shit effectively, where I'm getting the ROI, you know, return on investment, but also where I'm building a community of people that care about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about the money. The money is obviously a powerful tool, a powerful motivator, but that's not the only thing. You know, I really want to build a community with this music and be known for music, not for antics, not for doing stupid ass shit on my social media. I'm not about that gossiping. I'm not about none of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I want to build a platform based off music. That's the goal of this, and that's why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. You know, to present it to you guys in a way that's easily digestible, but you can also be a part of the process. Like I said, if you hear something you don't like, let me know. Don't always mean it's not gonna come out. Doesn't always mean I'm gonna change it around for you, but you never know. I just might. You know, it has happened before, and who's to say that it, you know, it can't or it won't happen again. Now, as far as my process goes, when I first started writing, when I first started, you know, compiling lyrics or writing songs, whatever, like, I used to come up with the title and I would go from there. It's like, as long as I can get a title, I'm good. Like, I got a story, I can build it, I'm good. But now I'm literally inspiration based. I don't know if it's from smoking weed or if it's from getting older. I don't know what it is, but it's like, it's hard for me a lot of times to sit down and write a full verse down in one sitting. I can do it. It does happen, but it's rare, and it doesn't feel natural to me now. So I find myself these days like piecing stuff together. Like, there'll be times where I'll write one line down and I don't come back to it for like 3 weeks, and then I'll finish the whole thing off that day. So I guess I said all that to say this, is if you are a writer or any type of creative space that you may be in, don't be afraid to like pull the reins, to not put the stuff out, or to not finish the project, quote unquote, just to say that the project is finished. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't tell you how many times I recorded a song that in my head sounded like some Prince shit, some Michael Jackson shit, and then when it came out, I was gonna say some artists, but I ain't gonna do them like that. Anyways, it just didn't come out the way I thought it was gonna come out. So you always want to be mindful of those things. If it's not inspired, don't do it. But if it is inspired, you gotta do it. You know those feelings where you get that gut instinct, you gotta go with that. And the same thing with your songs and the music that you're writing, creating, whatever the case may be. So again, my process is a little bit all over the place. You know, sometimes I'll write for 3 hours straight, and sometimes I'll write for 3 minutes straight. It just depends on what's going on, you know. And I try to keep everything current. I try to make it as relatable as I can to what's going on in the world today, you know, but make it timeless. So when you listen to it 10 years from now, 15 years from now, or when I listen to it 15 years from now, whatever, I want it to be relevant still, even though it may be out of place in the sense of linear time, right? So there's that. Now, my lyrics, I guess, to kind of like piggyback on that. And again, I'm not going to go too far into it because it's almost talking about the same shit. But lyrically, I like to hide double meanings and triple meanings into what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So like, you'll hear some shit on the 6th time you listen to it, you're like, oh, that's what he was, you know what I mean? Like, I'll say something in the first line, I'll connect it in like the 8th line, and then I'll tie it off in the 16th line. But if you're not listening to it, if you don't listen to the whole thing, it ain't gonna make it'll make sense to you on the surface level. Like, you'll get the surface meaning, but I always try to put deeper meanings into what I'm saying, you know. So anytime you hear any of my music, whether it's a party song, whatever, always really listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just bop to the beat and listen to the flow. You know, I know it's impeccable, I know it's contagious, but don't just listen to those things. You gotta really tune in so you can really understand what I'm saying as far as my lyrics go. And just, again, compiling them randomly. Like, if you go through my notes, I mean, I got half written songs, quarter written songs, fully done written songs. I mean, the spectrum goes all over the board. The thing is I'm always writing. I think in rhythm. Even when I talk, it's like some sort of cadence to it. I can't help it. That's kind of nigga I am, like my mama would say. And with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. But if you want me to make more content, even more higher quality content, you want to start seeing some professional music videos, you know, upgrade the studio a little bit, make the aesthetics a little better, hit me on the Cash App with a little donation. That's $ Ant Dollar Hove, AntDollahove. Hit me on the Cash App. I know what you're thinking. Oh, how is he asking for donations? Cause this is my occupation. This the only way I'm getting around. If this shit don't get off the ground, then I'm stuck in this town. It's Vegas. It's a great place to be, but I don't want to be here forever. So that's why I'm asking. It don't hurt to ask. You don't have to do it. I'm still gonna come up with this free content for you. I'm still gonna be dropping music for you. Don't worry about it. You still gonna be able to get to me. You don't gotta pay for it. But if you fuck with me, if you support what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? You support everything else you love. Support your boy if you love me. If you love me, tell me you love me. I love you. And with that being said, I'm out.